It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Jamison Williams. He's coming up a nice performance, bringing in a pair of touchdowns. It's the Sentinels and the Eagles on Sunday night.
EA's set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And so they're into maneuver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 31 yards there and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
Charles, we've seen some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played with dinosaurs roam the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
He's got Smith here. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Cade York on now for the field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. York able to send this one through. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
The secret to...
Ready.
Bond to the air on 1st and 10. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Bond out of the shotgun. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Our eyes and attention are on the fullback. Big time carry, big yardage. But how about the guys up front, the offensive line? A lot of people think they may have to block it differently for the fullback to get big yardage. They really don't. Because he's big, strong, and powerful, a lot of times he makes his own way. They may not have to block as hard.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Sentinels are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, 1st down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it. 6 points on the board. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on him, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 56 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's got his tight end, it's Tommy Tremble. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, It always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. So not only do you not get the first down, but you've also made things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right because you know the kicker's over there saying, thanks a lot. You just made my job a little tougher because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower because he's got to get more distance. That means there's more jeopardy for the ball to get tipped or blocked.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they were able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 24 carries, 115 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
There he goes, right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 49 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball game.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 3 catches last week. He's got 3 in the first quarter here tonight. Here comes Hamler on the jet sweep. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Mon. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They wanted to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit of the first quarter. Now they are set up 1st and goal.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a two-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game. Where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those sixes on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. Harold Landry able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Trying to find a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop it.
They're in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there is never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. You look at this Eagle defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because, guess what? They're facing the #1 pass.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Mon. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Mon looks to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Mon. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fourth down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
What an...
Okay, ready?
Here's Mon. They're going for it. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
First down, Eagles.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Swift going to try up the middle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. They go play action with Hurts. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Harold Landry. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Hurts. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Melbourne ready to go again on offense. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And some space here. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 85 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Takes it to about the 37. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Bond going to throw it. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! Jamison Williams, 63 yards. And the Sentinels have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
It's Devontae Smith and the Eagles ready to go on offense.
He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him.
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses, to see how they defend him and how he changes up his game in order to try and keep getting open.
Finding room at midfield. Still on his feet. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Eagles! A great play there. 68 yards.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead to 21-17.
Eagles 13.
Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Melbourne ready to go again on offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 14 yards.
Here we go. Ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Hands it off out of the gun. And then the move his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And now an audible here into something else. A second down throw now for Mon.
Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
In motion right, that's Hamler. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action.
Forced out to his left. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 138 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Derrick Henry. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And when they called that play, I'm not sure they expected it to go all the way to the end zone. Nice little reward, though.
Without a doubt, and sometimes I think the offensive line gets a little bit more inspiration when they know that guy's going to get the ball, because he doesn't touch it very often. they want to reward him for all that good blocking he does as well.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. This offense ready for their upcoming series as we get a look at the former Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith.
He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second in a couple.
At the 33-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Hurts. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Fighting his way through contact. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks.
24 yards on the play. First down, Eagles.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. Why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Because they'll stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! A big play there with a second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Sentinels are able to add on to their first half lead. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
35, Eagles 13.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport. They say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Melbourne's offense back out on the field now. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that. So I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Off the play fake. Mon. Oh, he still makes the catch, even though it was tipped at the line. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Ready.
On 2nd down, Mon. Flush to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire...
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing, because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that'll slow him down.
And this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch.
Brings up third and
Mon now off of play action.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Hey, check mega.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
They go play action here. Mon
trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Let's go.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Set.
They'll look to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. On fourth down, Mon. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now it's Henry. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
Green jack. Blue stripe. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Mon.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Well, they found him 8 times in that first half, and this is his first catch of quarter number 3. This is Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Mon throwing on second down.
He completes it to Henry. And he'll get up near the 45. He'll spot him at the 44. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Hey, blue.
On first down, here's Mon.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. And quickly, they get to the line.
9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 41-yard line.
Now Mon.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a third and 18.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Mon. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jamison Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Signals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
3rd and 7.
Ready?
Mon looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And now they're in the hurry up.
Down by Jacoby Dean. A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Edo blue. Rail, yellow. Set, go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Hut, hut.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
7-yard line.
Hut.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This pass deep for Akakwo. And that is incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Here's Mon. They're going for it. He's got this complete to Williams. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Ready, ready.
They'll run with Henry, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
A 2nd down throw now for Mon. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Hey, green. Fight, white. Set, hut.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Set, ready. Set.
Mon going to throw it.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Josh Riley.
Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive.
Mon to the air on 1st and 10.
Flushed out right.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Ready.
They're going to look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. It got his man complete. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 47 yards.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a 3rd. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
Bond out of the shotgun.
Touchdown! K.J. Hamler, 36 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Fights through and now a crease. There he goes left side. Inside the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big play there. 74 yards on the ground. Right back to him on 1st down. And he is into the end zone for it. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, Mon.
He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
This is Hamler on the crossing route. He's got it.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's a gain of 14.
Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy.
defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and less than
Mon now off of play action. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago. And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Henry. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. And they're going to speed things up here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Slide through. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. They're tackled by Nakobe Dean from the 31. Here's a 2nd and 5. Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike, and that'll be caught. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Ready.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Kellen Mond. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Check pink.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, back and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down.
6, mega. Hut.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Throw to the right, caught by Cockrell. Oh, he's going to be stopped up right at that unofficial yellow line, but I do believe he got the 2 yards. Yes, confirmed by the referee. It's a 1st down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, nice move. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an